Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Jaylen Brown. Jay Crowder is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Thomas in at the 1. And for Washington, we've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Go. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Billups. Robinson, a screen on Thomas. Outside Robinson. Here's Billups. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Good.
I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Billups. Outside Robinson. Here's Billups. Outside Love. Sends it home from three-point land.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Crowder outside. Back to Thomas. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on. Defense, it's not there.
Here's Billups. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Love. Takes the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Jaquez against Brown. Now here's Crowder. Back to Thomas. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Jaquez. Here's Billups. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
Olenek checked in for Boston.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in.
Here's Smart.
Number 41, Kelly Olenek.
Pass to Crowder. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Billups. Love, a screen on Thomas. Back to Love. From downtown. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Boston calls time here. James is checked in for Washington.
Breakers dance crew.
Boston trails by 5. Here's Thomas. Oh, Robinson with a block. They get it back, and Horford gets it to go.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
James, and he converts the layup.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Thomas against James. To the middle, to the right side. Thomas finds Crowder. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. That one is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Horford can't hit. Washington leading by 5. James deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. Thomas outside. Again, the miss by Boston. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Now here is James. Robinson, a screen on Thomas. James passes to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Thomas. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here is James. Robinson, a screen on Smart. James can't get it to go. Boston trails by 5. Here's Crowder. Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Substitution on the court.
Rozier outside. Back to Horford. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Washington up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
It's stolen by Halliburton. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Smith in at the 4 slot.
Quick hands that time, get Halliburton the orange, and a smart playmaker like him knows what to do with it when he has it.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And for Boston, Al Horford out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Davis, then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Green in at the 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Zeller's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Davis. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Rozier outside. He shoots it. Again, the miss by Boston. Washington leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And Boston calls time here.
It's time for dance time. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 36, Marcus Smart.
Now Rozier. Smart outside. Out to the wing. Zeller with the ball. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Lets it go. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. And here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Kirilenko. The bank shot, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Smart. Again, the miss by Boston. Washington leading by 7. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Halliburton. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Boston with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Horford, and it's Thomas in for Rozier. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Halliburton. It's good.
And, you know, offense comes easy to Thomas. I mean, it's almost natural for him. He's a remarkable scorer.
Halliburton looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Kirilenko passes to Halliburton. The three. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
11 feet out. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thomas has got 8 points. Washington leading by 5. Halliburton outside. They double team Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And Boston calls time here. And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's Crowder in for Olynyk. Thomas up top. Give him 8. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And although Thomas is a generous 5'9", he does not fear anybody. I mean, he takes it up strong. We'll see if he can cash in at the line here.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Love, a screen on Thomas. Right side, Love. Pass to Billups. There's the three. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
It's Thomas on the wing. It's rebounded by Washington. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Billups. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Thomas. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Thomas has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, a common thread throughout the evening, IT's ability to get his shot, and he's converting it at a high rate.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And we finished off 1 half of play. It's Washington. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boston trails by 10. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Wagner, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the 2nd half. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Pass to Horford. Crowder outside. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Crowder missing. Washington leading by 12. Wagner on the wing. Here's Billups. 4-3. Smart grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Thomas misses. Brown against Jaquez. Pass to Billups. Love, the screen on Smart. Love with the ball. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Love's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Boston calls time here. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
The home team on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Shot clock at 6. Thomas outside. Takes it inside. Rejected by James. Here's Smith. And down it goes. 2 points. And Washington leads by 17.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Thomas, rejected by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Ball stolen. Smith against Crowder. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Brown passes to Horford. Horford, a screen on James. Here's Thomas. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Olenix checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Number 41.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Thomas for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's James. Yes, it's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
James against Thomas. A minute 35 left in the third quarter here. Horford passes to Crowder. They need this. James with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Thomas. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Green's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Smart. Washington leading by 23. Smith with a screen on Thomas. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Nifty move. Over to the wing. Mutombo, the pass to James. No good on the triple. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Checked by James. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in. Thomas has got 14 points.
You know, right there, very aggressive inside. Thomas keeps the defense guessing.
And here's James. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Brown. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Washington running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, Terry Rozier is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Zeller in at center, filling out the middle.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smart with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Zeller, the pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rozier. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Washington. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left side, Jaquez. Basket counts. Jaquez has got his first points of the game.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go that time. Washington leading by 23. Down low. Here's Billups. Right side, Robinson. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And he dunks it down.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Zeller. Crowder comes in for Olynyk. And it's Thomas in for Rozier.
Isiah Thomas.
Robinson, a screen on Thomas. There's the triple. Smart grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Home team ball.
Horford's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Robinson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Pass to Robinson. Shot is up. Love for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
The ball goes to the away team.
Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Thomas passes to Brown, and the jam by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Jaquez finds Wagner. Here's Billups. It's Robinson, high post. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Here's Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
You know, the thing about Thomas you like and admire, he's an excellent leader. His winning mentality is contagious, and he typically lays it on the line every time he's on the court.
And both free throws good for Thomas. 1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Billups. Pass to Love from deep. And again, it's Washington with a three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. They're going to win it, so he should just relax.
And Washington making a change here. Halliburton is checked in.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And Washington with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Wagner on the wing, defended by Smart. And Wagner gets it to go.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 1:21 left in the game. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Smart. Sweet little floater.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Halliburton outside. Outside Love. Puts up a deep three. Second chance effort. Jaquez finds Love. Robinson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Wagner. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Thomas against Halliburton. Back to Thomas. Pass to Smart. So it's Washington picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.